And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Up the middle with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Herbert on 1st down now. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Here's Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 7. That time a 9-play drive.
And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So Miami coming out.
Now the rookie 3rd-round pick, it's Devon Achane.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
It's Achane on the give. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
Here's A-Chain.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
On first down, it's Herbert. And his throw is incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 7-7, our score after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Herbert now. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Herbert off of play action. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That gain on third down, good for 28.
Well, just say thank you, Mr. QB. That ball gets tipped in the air, and they come out with a first down.
You said it before, sometimes better to be lucky than good.
Yeah, but what you have to do as a defender, that ball's in the air, you've got to go up and get it, and at worst, knock it to the ground.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 15-yard line.
It's Eckler again. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now a toss play to Eckler, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard.
They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. Oh, but he's going to be met behind the line and taken down. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Dolphins offense returning.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
That two is going to change things up. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. A-Chain here, they stay on the ground.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. They'll roll him out right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
A-Chain now up the middle.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Tua going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders on the Dolphin field goal unit.
From the left hash, this from 34. Sanders' kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A solid stiff arm. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On second down, here's Herbert. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Now it's Herbert. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this. Two and now on first down. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Two and now on first down. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On play action, here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Tyreek Hill's got another one.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3?
Looking to pass. Tua. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Tua sets up to pass it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Wilson. will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Here's Darius Davis on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as a tackle made up at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen.
And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as a tackle made at the 42. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Avoids him at the 40. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Here's Herbert. He's got him in. That's Keenan Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. Touchdown! Gerald Everett from 17 yards out.
And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will level the playing field at 17-all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Good day for him so far. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line,
Sanders on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That is caught. It's Williams. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
On the option, here's Eckler.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. And this drive will begin with a run from H.A. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there, so... some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Returnable here for Davis. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Chargers offense now, they get set to... Herbert on first down now. Got his man. It's Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. On the give, this is Eckler. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. Herbert now. They'll find Williams on the slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams.
That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Play action. It's Herbert.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 1 now. Now it's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A handoff, it's Eckler, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Eckler again.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Austin Eckler.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Chargers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua sliding out of the pocket. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Hill left the powerful Kansas City offense last season and really improved the Miami one. A 4th All-Pro nod for the burner and only the 11th 1,700-yard season in league history. Adds a catch and first down to his follow-up campaign there.
Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing Tua.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath. and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
L.A. readies for its next possession. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Another run on second down. The city always a little extra excitement for week one in one of our early window games here.